Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I honestly cannot believe that in a few short weeks I'm going to be doing an end of the year reflections, which is crazy to me. It's so crazy. And as we head into December, I wanted to sit down and make this video for you guys all about my thrifted finds when it comes to Christmas gifts. I know thrifted gifts when it comes to especially Christmas gifts or birthday gifts or things like that can sometimes in the online community anyway get a little bit of a negative connotation. So just so you get a background of kind of where my mentality has been throughout my life when it comes to kind of the thrifted mentality is I grew up thrifting. We thrifted a lot of our clothing and a lot of just like toys and things like that. And so I always had that more of a frugal / thrifted mindset when it comes to just the daily kind of wants and needs, I guess you could say. And while I don't get 100% of everything thrifted, a huge majority of our home is just that, it is thrifted. And the reason why I say that is thrifting for me now as an adult and then extending that kind of lifestyle down to my children or handing it and passing it down to my children, I should say. It really is that. It is a lifestyle and we love the financial freedom it has provided our family by saving the money on those necessities. And I have also found that for me personally, it is the best way to get the highest quality for the lowest price possible is getting them secondhand. So some places that I love shopping, especially when it comes to toys and activities, which I'm kind of going to be sharing mostly toys and activities today because it is, like I said, Christmas gifts for the kiddos. I love doing online on Mercari. I buy and sell actually quite a bit on Mercari. And if I am looking for one item in particular, look, I'm getting ready to share what I found here in 1 second. But when I'm looking for that one item in particular that I really don't want to pay the full price for because it is too pricey, or if I want to get a bunch of pieces it can add up, I will go into Mercari and look specifically for that thing and they will most likely always have it. A lot of the times when I am shopping via the Mercari app, I will favorite an item because also on Mercari you do have the ability to like make an offer on products and things like that. But what I've kind of done is I'll sell a lot of stuff as well, and so the credit that builds up from the sales I can then turn around and make those larger purchases when it comes to like all the activities and the fun things. That's my favorite online place to get the used toys. There's actually also, and I don't even remember the name of it, but I will have it linked down below. It is also another secondhand kind of thrift shop online, but specifically for toys and activities for kids. But I've noticed about this company in particular, they sell very, very high quality pre-owned toys. It is going to be a little bit more expensive than your typical thrift store. However, it's still that 50 to 70% off of retail, and the products again are beautiful. So I will have that thrift shop as well linked down below if you do want to do online thrifting, because I know that's a huge blessing to be able to do that now. I know back when I was a kid, I think the only online like thrift place that we ever really shopped at was like eBay. We used to get a lot of stuff on eBay, especially when it came to like school books and like read alouds and book series and dictionary sets and all those fun homeschooling things we always kind of found on eBay for the cheapest price. But now there's just so many options to get thrifted stuff online. So again, it's Mercari. I still have found a few things on eBay. I did not purchase on anything on eBay this year, mostly just Mercari, and then the other ones I forget the name, but I will have linked down below for you guys to go check out. When it comes to thrifted things, again, it's a huge financial freedom to be able to use money in other areas of our life instead of on things that, I don't know, it's just for me, I just don't feel comfortable spending a lot of money. Specifically, I think for me on clothing, I love ThredUp and then swap.com when it comes to my personal clothing. Swap.com is a little more pricey, but ThredUp does have some great deals, especially when you get onto like their clearance pages and things like that. And I've been able to find some great, incredibly just high quality pieces for under $10. So that's some of my favorite actual clothing thrifted items. And I'm going totally off track here because I'm supposed to be sharing with you guys my actual toys, but let's go ahead and get back on track and jump into today's video. So the first thing I wanted to share with you guys is actually a Goodwill purchase, and Goodwill, I do have pros and cons of that chain, but we won't go into that today, but it is where I got this one here. But I got this large basket of Mr. Potato Head, and I have a set of these. I got like a couple of the mini potatoes for my daughter as a way to practice her speech therapy, but I found a whole basket. Where this basket I also got thrifted, and I ended up just putting all the potato heads in the basket. and then put it on our top shelf so she couldn't hear them, or not hear them, couldn't see them and play with them and things like that. So, but I just thought it was a great deal. I ended up getting this whole basket of potato heads, a bunch of little ones, and they're the original, actual, like high quality, the vintage type of potato heads. So I was so excited to come across these because, again, this is great for little ones and their fine motor skills. It's great for them to just put all the pieces in here, and I am so excited to give her even more because she only has one little potato head right now and she plays with it all the time. So she got this whole entire basket, and I believe it was $9.99, so $10 for all of it. So I was very thankful. And funny story about all the little potato heads here is I actually was on Amazon. Yes, I do shop on Amazon as well sometimes. And I was on Amazon and I ended up getting her a bundle of Mr. Potato Head. And I think it was like $35, $40 for the little pieces I had gotten. And then I went ahead and checked out because I was going to save it for Christmas. And then the day that it arrives, the same day I went thrifting and found all of these for $9.99. So I ended up returning the other ones, and I was honestly, it was just one of those things that just made me so excited to find something that I had already planned on buying anyway. So that was the first and definitely one of my favorite finds when it comes to a 3-year-old gift for Christmas. So my next find was actually off of Mercari, and this is actually a huge box of dress-up clothes that I got for my girlies to share. I was honestly, again, online pricing out different outfits and different dresses for them to dress up in because they're really in the stage now where they both enjoy playing together. Now that my 3-year-old has getting more into more imaginative play, which then makes my 6-year-old little girl, you know, they're starting to like play really well together. So I wanted to get them a combined gift. This will just be kind of labeled to them for them. And I haven't decided yet if I want to leave it in the box and wrap it and let them unwrap it together, or Christmas Eve, take everything, put them on hangers and kind of display them. I remember one of my favorite Christmases was actually just that. It was coming down Christmas morning and my mom had actually made us like 6 different little costumes and outfits and little things like that. She hung them up on the living room. So when we came down in the morning, we saw all these little beautiful outfits. And I kind of want to do that with this box of little dress-up clothes for them. I think it would just be so much fun to see their faces light up when they see all their beautiful little princess dresses. So I ended up getting this huge box of costumes. I think it was like $22 for everything. And the costumes that I was looking at online was like $22 for one, and this one came with like 8 different pieces. So I was very excited to find that. And dress-up clothes is one of those things as well where it does not have to be in perfect condition for me to want to buy it because they're going to be well loved and well played in. But this one is actually brand new. I actually did not even realize it was brand new, but this is one of the like Elsa dresses that came in the box, and this will probably fit my 6-year-old beautifully. Yes, it's actually a size 8, so it'll fit her beautifully. She's gonna be so excited about this. I am just so happy that I found this at, again, such an affordable price. So this bundle came with that dress. It came with this one, which also looks like it has a little tag on it as well. So again, really good condition. They're gonna have so much fun. Another pre-owned find that I did get, and again, this is also off of Mercari, and I'm probably gonna end up inserting a picture of what it is. If you guys are familiar with the show Octonauts, this is what this is. This is an octopod, I think it's called, but it's a cute little show. It's just all these little creatures who go around rescuing and helping other animals. And so through the process of helping little animals, you of course learn all about, you know, the animals themselves and nature and things like that. So I have all the little characters that come with the show. So it came with an octopod and a whole baggie of like all the characters and a little submarine that goes into the ocean. And they are going to love this because all 3 of my older kiddos love watching Octonauts. That's one of their favorite things that they do enjoy watching on the weekends. Another thing I want to mention when buying thrifted things, especially when things come like in the bag and in a diaper box, things like that. For one, I do love supporting that local mama, like supporting her family by buying pre-owned directly from that family. That's one of my favorite things, is I know I am supporting another mama, you know, who's getting rid of the stuff that her kids don't play with and vice versa. So I wanted to mention as well, but when they do come like this, you can still put the octopod, like for me, I'm going to be cleaning the octopod up, even though it's in great condition, putting it together, getting all the little creatures on it, and probably just display laying it under the Christmas tree without it being wrapped, because it's something that all three of my kiddos like honestly just thoroughly enjoy. So the last bundle of things was the last thing that I did get offline when it comes to thrifted online shopping. And again, I did get these off of Mercari as well. If you guys are familiar with Calico Critters, these are actually very similar to Calico Critters, only it's Walmart's version of them. It's a brand called Honeybee Acres. And I got a bundle. I got the van, and I'll show you the little critters too that I got this set with. But I got a bundle of, I got the van, little picnic set I should say, and then a couple of the actual critter sets here that I'll show you. And I got all three sets brand new for I think $22. That was with shipping. So I thought it was a great deal. I ended up getting a few of the Calico Critters last year for my girlies for Christmas, and they loved them. However, they are pretty pricey, and even when you look for Calico Critters pre-owned, they are still very pricey, even for being in pretty rough condition. So I wanted to try out the Honeybee Acres version, which is again Walmart's version of Calico Critters, and just give them a try to see how they're comparable. But the bundle that I got came with, like, I think it's just called Around Town Van. Yeah, it's like a little picnic van. I thought it was super cute, and it's gonna be right up my 3-year-old, and honestly my 6-year-old is going to love these as well. So I'm probably going to package this and let them open it together. These did arrive a little bit damaged, but or at least the boxes did, but the actual critters themselves are in perfect condition. They are darling. I think my 3-year-old is going to love these little guys as far as playing, because everyone loves the animals, they love all the little critters, and I think they're just gonna have a blast playing with those. So the two I got were the clover berries, which is the cow, and then I also got, is it miscampers? Is that how you pronounce that? Anyway, it's a little bunny rabbit family, and again, they are also darling as well. I got 2 sets of the little families. The Rainbow Ridge Honeybee Acre, so it has a little Sweet Dreams, I think it's a unicorn. Yeah, it's a little unicorn camping party little set that I thought that they would enjoy playing with as well. So I thought this, and then the bunny rabbits, the cow, plus the little van here for $22 was a great find, at least for me personally. I feel like it was, because this brand, the Honeybee Acres, is actually one I've been wanting to try out for some time, and I thought this was in a very affordable way, to do so. So moving on, I'm going to show you a few of the things that I got locally when it comes to just thrifting at our local thrift stores. The first thing I got was actually for my 7-year-old, and just so you know, for him specifically, I'm doing a themed gift for all the kiddos this year. This is like a little Hippo Umbrella, super cute, little wooden handle. I loved it. All the kiddos are getting little umbrellas, and just so you know where I'm kind of going with this and what theme I'm kind of doing with my kiddos is I am doing, let me grab his backpack really quick. Here it is. Okay, I am doing themed backpacks for them as their main gift. So I'm going to show you the thrifted one that I got for him. This was only $2.99, but I thought it was a fun little adventure type backpack. So for him, he's going to get, I forget the brand, Firefly outdoor gear. Yeah, anyway, it's almost like that waterproof type tent material that I think will be great, especially for his little outdoor adventures. But it's actually a really good quality backpack. I will see if I can find things online that I'm mentioning and link it below for you. So his theme is going to be all outdoor gear related. So another thing, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit, is everything I'm going to go inside his themed backpack, because like as I mentioned before, everyone's getting their own theme. For him, it's an outdoor adventure backpack. So he has this, his umbrella, I have a camping lantern. I'm also going to be getting him a camping compass. I'm going to be getting a camping sleeping bag, maybe a little pop-up tent, one of those little foldable ones. So his whole backpack here, the actual backpack is thrifted, and a couple of the other things that go in it are, but a couple of the new things that I have yet to get to go inside of it are some more just outdoorsy type gear. That's his whole theme this year, is going to be this, as well as things for his turtle aquarium, because he has a soft shell turtle that he absolutely adores. He found it when we went creek walking or creek stopping, whatever you want to call it, this past summer, and he's been loving that turtle so much the past couple of months. So we are going to be giving it a very fancy aquarium setup for his main Christmas, as well as the outdoor backpack, which again is his theme for this year. So he's going to get the outdoor little setup, and in it comes the umbrella. So another thing that I got for my son, again is for his bedroom, is this little owl lamp, and I thought he would love it. I saw this and immediately thought of him because he likes everything naturey, but it is just a little owl, like ceramic little lamp that you can put on, and it has a little, like a very warm light in it. And yeah, I think he'll love this because he loves little lights, and especially since it's nature themed, he loves owls as well. I picked that up, and again, that was another local find that I think he's really gonna enjoy. I think the last thing I have thrifted for him is this Coleman actual lantern. I was super excited to find this because one thing that I wanted to do for his adventure backpack in particular is to actually get usable, higher quality items to go in it. I did not want to get just a toy lantern or a toy compass or a toy, and like I wanted him to have like the actual usable camping things, so when we do go camping in the summer, he has it. And so I was really excited to find this. Coleman, I think, makes some incredible quality lights and camping gear in general when it comes to the accessories of camping. And I was really excited to find this at Goodwill, and I think the price was, yeah, $1.99. So this is gonna go inside his adventure backpack, but again, it's all gonna be just the useful, practical things that you take camping without it being cheap and falling apart. So I was really excited to find this one. So the next thing I got, I haven't decided yet if this is going to be for my 3-year-old or 18-month-old, but it is this little backpack. I think the brand is Naturally Kids, but there's a little stuffy that rides on it. So I thought it was super cute. It is practically in brand new condition. I think the tags actually originally came with it, so it looked like it had never been used, but I thought it was really sweet. And I also like the fact that you can take the little rhino stuffy out and they can put their little baby dolls in here if they want and carry it around that way. But yeah, I thought it would be fun because my little ones are also like copying mama when it comes to baby wearing, and I thought this is a fun little spin on it because they can take the backpack, they can take it to church and things like that, and switch out the stuffy and still carry like whatever they want in them. So again, I haven't decided who I'm going to give this to yet because I think they really both enjoy it, but the brand is Naturally Kids, and I think it's super cute. So I ended up finding this Melissa and Doug, I think it's the Blues, Clues, and You. It was only $1.99 at Goodwill, and it was still brand new. And I had actually been looking for a similar type thing when it comes to like rainbow little stacking blocks. They don't really know who Blues Clues is, but I kind of picked it up just for the actual puzzle and then the actual rainbow pieces itself, because you can do different things with the arches and things like that. So I thought for $1.99 that this was a great find, especially since it is brand new. So I was excited to find that. Another one that I got my 18-month-old is this little vintage carousel. I thought it was so cute. I remember playing with one similar when I was little, and it was like older back then too. So I thought this one was just super cute. So the next thing I found thrifted was this Princess Castle puzzle. Or a fairy castle, I guess technically. Anyway, it's a 54-piece puzzle. My 6-year-old loves puzzles, and I got this specifically for her because she loves all things princess. She's my girly girl, and it's a 54-piece puzzle. So it's one that she can easily do by herself if she wants to without being overwhelmed, just because she loves doing puzzles and arts and crafts and anything that requires like sitting down, taking time to do. So I think she'll enjoy that one. For my, I keep saying 18 months, but she's actually just now 16 months. By Christmas, she won't even be 18 months, but anyway, she's almost a year and a half. I got her these soft building blocks only because she likes putting things inside of each other. So she likes the Duplos, and I thought this would just be a fun twist. They were only $2.99, and she actually has blocks similar to these. I don't know if you can see them, but she actually has blocks very similar to these already. However, these I really liked because you can stack them inside of each other, but you actually have to match the shape. So the little triangle has to go in the triangle, and like the little star on the top here, you have to find the star piece that goes inside. Same thing with the circle. So it's a little bit of a different twist beside just like the typical stacking little blocks, because I do have a lot of these little rubber blocks already that she loves playing with. This is just a different twist because of the little puzzle pieces you have to actually put them in. So I thought that was a really fun find, and this set was actually brand new. So I was happy to find that again for just a couple dollars. And I think she's really going to be enjoying it because again, she loves finding things that fit inside of the things, and yeah, she'll play with this probably for most of everything else. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. Like I said, in a couple of days here, I'm going to also share with you guys. I might even film it today, not sure yet. I'm going to be filming the stocking stuffers and show you guys just some fun ideas. Our stockings are pretty simple. That's when we do a lot of just the necessities. I'll share with you some traditions that we've always put in our stocking and how to make it a little bit more affordable if you choose to do stockings. So yeah, thank you guys again for being here, for watching today's video. video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.